Welcome back to the marketplace. Ghana could soon be removed from the list of countries with serious lapses when it comes to money laundering and terrorism financing. This is because the Financial Intelligence Center is currently implementing measures that would force the EU to review its recent warning about the country and decision to scrutinize financial transactions from Ghana. There's more in the following report.
According to the Financial Intelligence Center, it is already working with the globally recognized body that supervises the fight against money laundering to protect the country against these practices. According to sources close to the center, it is currently implementing an action plan which would see Ghana classified as a fully compliant country when it comes to having the right systems against money laundering and terrorism financing. Joy Business understands that at the recent review meeting in France, Ghana was given high praise over how it has implemented its action plan. This should mean that before December this year, Ghana may be recognized as an anti-money laundering compliant country. We are learning that the Financial Intelligence Center is currently working with all the relevant government agencies in the country to deal with all these challenges when it comes to money laundering and terrorism financing. The European Union recently in a statement announced that it will blacklist Ghana by October this year if the country does not take measures to address challenges regarding deficiencies giving way to money laundering. The Finance Ministry, on the other hand, has described the action by the European Union as unfortunate. This is because steps are being taken to deal with all these problems identified. Information being gathered indicates that the country has filed an official protest at the European Union headquarters in Brussels. The warning from the European Union could mean that there would be serious security scrutiny anytime a bank or business from Ghana wants to carry out any transaction with their counterparts in the European Union.
Eric Kwekumensa is a security intelligence analyst with E-Crime Bureau. He joins me for a discussion on this. Eric, thanks for your time this afternoon. So help us understand, for those wondering, what does it mean that we are on the EU's blacklist for money laundering breaches? What does it imply?
Yeah, good afternoon to your viewers. As rightly mentioned in your video, EU recently issued a statement saying that Ghana is going to be blacklisted. That means that all transactions that will go to Europe will be scrutinized very well before it goes through. And being blacklisted means that they suspect that criminals are using Ghana as a route to channel fraudulent funds and then funds that are not got through legitimate means.
We know that government has contested this, and we are being told that they are making moves to get the EU to remove our list from the country from the blacklist. I just want to get from you, is it fair judgment by the EU to put Ghana on that list, judging from what you have been monitoring over the years?
From what we've been monitoring over the years, the fact is that usually before they blacklist you, they identify some deficiency areas, and based on that deficiency area, they rate you and then they put you on the blacklist. Now, what I understand is that Ghana, the authorities, the FIC, the Bank of Ghana, are saying that Ghana was not duly consulted before that list came out. So that is what is being contested, because usually when these vulnerability areas are identified, when these deficiency areas are identified, you would have to give the country the opportunity to speak for itself and then tell you what they put in place in order to mitigate money laundering in the country.
And based on that argument, what are the chances, do you think, that we would get the EU to sort of remove our country from that list?
For we going up the list, it will take a lot of effort from the leadership for them to be able to provide proof that those deficiency areas, we have done enough. We have passed enough laws, we've passed enough regulations to be able to mitigate money laundering. Yeah. So I think that when they push further and get more information to back their points, they would be able to get their names off the list.
Do you agree that the country, and the final one, do you agree that the country has over the years done enough to fight money laundering? Where are the lapses?
For money laundering, it's a very complex situation. In fact, from the regulatory point of view, from the those on the grounds, even like the financial institutions, certainly when transactions are being conducted, it goes through the financial institutions, and it will take a lot more effort for the financial institutions to do their KYCs and then the CDDs on all transactions before the transactions go through. So I think that way forward, the Bank of Ghana, the FIC would have to strictly enforce the regulations so that the financial institutions report all suspicious transactions to them.
Thank you so much for your thoughts this afternoon. You heard Eric Kweku-Mensah, who is a security intelligence analyst with the E-Crime Bureau. Thanks very much.